Welcome back to San Antonio Living. You know, this is the time of year when we start to reflect on the years past, and we all want to make changes in our life, have a better lifestyle, feel better about ourselves. Well, you can do it, and you can do it in 6 weeks. Joining us to tell us a little bit more, Dr. Jacob Torres is here with UC4Life Wellness Center, along with one of his patients, Denise Fritter. And it's good to see both of you, first of all.
Great to be on the show. Thank you for having us.
6 weeks, I mean, that's doable. For, you know, a lot of people have a time commitment thing, myself included, but if I can see results in 6 weeks, right, I'm going to stick with it.
Right. So
tell me a little bit about UC4Life. First of all, what does that stand for?
UC4Life stands for Under Construction for Life.
Okay.
So it's a company that I founded about 2 years ago, and now we've been able to branch out significantly. And really, that's kind of what gave birth to our 6 Weeks to Wellness program.
Okay.
Because with 6 Weeks to Wellness, a big concern that people have is the time. You know, how long things take, and when the program was built, the main thing we wanted to focus on was time and money.
Okay.
We wanted people to be able to afford quality care and at the same time make it work around their time schedule. You know a little bit about that.
Oh, I do. Yeah, you asked me to show up somewhere 1 or 2 times a week, I'm having a hard time.
That's right.
But if I'm going to see, like I said, results in 6 weeks, I think I'm definitely in on something like that. What does the program consist of?
So the program consists of all the components that are necessary to start restoring optimal health.
Okay.
So what we do is we touch on the physical side, which means that we see the people that aren't active or active enough, and for the people that are overly active. We also touch on the chemical side of things, which are going to be the people that are on prescription drugs, or at the same time maybe taking some kind of intake of foods that may not necessarily be the best for them. And then also the emotional health, you know, establishing healthy social relationships, healthy relationships. So it's really all the components that are necessary for people to get the results that they're looking for.
Okay.
And not only get the results, but forever.
Okay. Denise, tell me what you were dealing with before you decided to go see Dr. Torres here.
A medication to take
Before I went to see Dr. Torres, about a year ago, November, I was diagnosed with celiac disease. And when you get diagnosed with celiac disease, usually there's complications and allergies that develop. I got it all. Just before I went to see Dr. Torres, I was literally in bed, fetal position, crying. Sorry.
It's hard, and for people that don't know, celiac is a disease that really affects every aspect of your life because you have to stop eating the way that you used to eat. It causes fatigue. Your stomach pains, the pains that you have in your stomach. Yes. It's awful, and I can see it. It's very disruptive.
No energy. I wanted to die. I just wanted to be out of it. I wanted to die.
Yeah.
I knew that conventional medication wasn't helping. They were treating the symptoms. They weren't treating me as a patient. So one night at 2 o'clock in the morning, as usual, fetal position, crying in pain, I get up and I go to the computer and I find Dr. Torres. And I filled out the online form, and the next day Lindsay called me. We made the appointment. I remember going into the first appointment and just bawling. And Dr. Torres would ask me questions, and before I would answer him, he would tell me what I was experiencing.
Right.
And I thought, this is the guy. This guy knows what's going on with me. He's who I want to see. And that's how I found him.
What kind of results have you had since you've gone through this program?
Oh my gosh. I have a life.
Yeah.
I have energy. I can play with my grandchildren. One of them, I run to school every morning when I spend the night with him. I literally run to school with him. Never thought I would do that again. Thank you. The weight loss, but the weight loss that was the bonus. That was the bonus. The most important thing that I want everybody to know is I have my health back.
Yeah.
I have my life.
So Denise was dealing with celiac, but I know you work with people who have all sorts of other issues.
Right.
What are some of those problems that you can help fix?
You know, it really comes down to some of the results that we've seen in the office. We, of course, besides the weight loss, we've had patients that have lost 36 pounds in 6 weeks. People that have been able to restore energy that haven't had energy for years and years, sleep issues, digestive health issues, people with sex drive issues, libido problems as well. You know, it's a very comprehensive approach where we're really empowering people to take responsibility for their health.
Yeah.
That's the biggest difference, because doctors are out there to help people, doing everything they can, but unfortunately patients need to be taking part in their own care. And that's what we're trying to teach people to do.
All right, well, it sounds like a great program. I'm so glad you were able to see amazing results. If you've got questions, perhaps you're dealing with something like Denise, perhaps you want to lose weight, get some energy back, sleep better, these are the guys that you need to call. You can call them and see about the free consultation, find out if you're a candidate for the program. So ask about their free consultation when you call. There are several locations here in San Antonio. We've got one on I-10 West, another one on St. Mary's. The website is 6weekstowellness.com, and the phone numbers are there on your screen, 698-2888 and 468-1891. Again, call about that free consultation. Don't go away.